Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Python Brains. I hope you all are well and watched all previous videos from my channel. In today's session, we cover for loop. Before watching this video, you must watch the range function video from my channel because the range function is the base of the for loop. So, what is a for loop? The for loop of a Python is designed to process the items of any sequence, such as a list or a string, one by one. Now, what is the meaning of this statement? So, suppose that you just have one sequence, any list you have, any string you have, any dictionary you have, whatever sequence you have, so we can process one by one every item of my sequence using for loop. What is the syntax of the for loop? This is the syntax of the for loop. For variable in sequence, and what all are the statements you just want to repeat. This sequence can be anything, that is a list or your dictionary or any string, any numbers, that can be anything, right? And this variable is what? That is a counter variable that we use. Like for variable in sequence, how this works. So this variable is the statements to be repeated will be placed. This sequence, this determines how many times the loop will get repeated. In simple language, the condition. Colon is a must here. Without colon, this will show in syntax error, right? So, how this for loop executed? Variable is assigned a first value in a sequence. Okay, so this variable is assigned a first value. Suppose that there is a one list here. So the first element of the list assigned here in this variable. This is the first step. Okay, all the statements in the body of the for loop are executed with assigned value of loop variable. So the first value is assigned to this variable. Okay, and after that, for that variable, all the statement what you mentioned here, that executed. After that, the next value of the sequence assigned to the variable, whatever the statements are there, that repeated, that executed. Again, the next element of the sequence assigned in the variable, then the same process. Once the step 2 is over, the loop variable is assigned the next value in the sequence and the loop body is executed with the new value of loop variable. This continues until all the value in the sequence are processed. 4 values are there, so 4 times this process repeat. 2 values are there, then the 2 times this process repeat. Let's take few example of a for loop. A simple example, I write for I in range 3. So, what is the meaning of this range 3? This range 3 means 0 to 3. This I explained it to you in the previous session also, that if starting value is not there, then by default it's 0. Step value is not there, then by default it's 1. So my start value is 0, my stop value is 3 and my step value is 1. So it starts from 0. So 0 is assigned to I. Okay, then 0 is printed there. Again this loop, then 1 is there, then 1 is printed, then 2 is there, then 2 is printed. After that, once the 3 is there, the condition false and loop terminate in that case. Taken another example of for loop. In this example, what you observe? The starting value is 3 and the stop value is 7. And we know that the stop value, whatever it is, that never included. Okay, and again the step value is not there, so by default it is 1. So this loop start from 3. So first I value is 3 here, then printed 3. Then in the second iteration of the loop, 4 is there, then 4, then 5, then 6. After 6, the condition is false, so loop terminates in that case. Take one more example. In that also, the start value is 3, the end value is 10, and the step value is 2. So 10 last value that never include. So it starts from 3. So 3 is just shifted to I. So first 3 printed there. After that the increment of 2, because it is 2 positive value. If it is minus 2, then that is decrement. So 2 is there, then after 3, 5 is there, then 7 is there, then 9 is there. So after 9, when the value is plus 2, then 11. So that does not satisfy our condition. So loop terminates in that case. Next, let's take another example with a string. So now this is a string, a simple string we have. So I write for I in S. For I in S. S is what? S is my string. So now how for loop works with a string? In this, again the simple way that traverse every character of a string one by one. So what is this in operator? In is my membership operator. So whatever values are there in S, one by one, each values just shift to the I and then printed. First of all, H is there, then H is printed, then E is printed, then L is printed, then again L and then O. After O, no value is just finding there. So that's why the loop terminates, because this counter one, this final S variable not getting any value after O. So that's why the loop terminates there. So this is the simple way how we can work with a string, with a for loop. Let's take one more example. In this example, I'll just use a list. Okay. So list is what? List is a collection of different type of elements, you can say that. And we always declare list in a square bracket. Detailed part of list I can explain in my another session. But let's take a one small example for I in S. So for I in S, again S is my list. So again some elements are there. The element of my list. So 2 is there, then 2 is printed, then 4 is there, 4 is printed, then 5 is there, 5 is printed, then 6 is there, 6 is printed, then 8 and then 9. So again the same thing as we follow in the string, that traverse every character of a list one by one. This is all about the for loop. In next session, we will discuss some examples of if, else, while and for loop. All examples help you to understand control flow statements in better way. Because we know that in control flow statement, whatever we learn if, else, while and for loop. So in the next session, we discuss example of all control flow statements. I hope these concepts are clear to you. Now, if you have any doubt, you can write it in the comment section or mail us. If you like my video, do press the like button, share your views in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the updates of my upcoming videos. Till then, keep watching, keep studying.